Guys, this is the Daily Edge, the first report that we're generating outside of the trading room. So let's get on. Let's talk about the AI component first, because this is where it gets interesting. Most AI trading services, if you can find any, just throw algorithms at the problem. The Daily Edge combines AI processing with human expertise, me. Every recommendation goes through a 3-source verification process. The AI finds the opportunities. It searches over 100 different free resources, including Bloomberg, Reuters, MarketWatch, and many more. Collects all the information together and validates from 3 independent sources that they're actually saying the same thing. So we're getting some correlation to what the market is thinking and the heartbeat of the market. I get all the information early doors in the morning, and I spend about an hour and a half reading the information and then looking at what the market is saying. And from that, I put a technical overlay on there and I look at what's hot to trade, long or short, and I give my views on how it is potentially going to play out. That's why we're reporting over a 70% success rate. What is the Daily Edge? Right, okay, well, the Daily Edge provides a risk sentiment for the day and what's going on, whether we're risk on or risk off, and what happened in the market. A brief on what's happening with the key indices and their performance overnight. Here we give a graph of what's gone long, what's gone short, and percentage wise as well in the cash markets. We give a summary of what's happened overnight in the previous Asia Pacific markets. We provide hyperlinks for everything, and then we also give further reading links if you want to get into things a little bit further. We'll head and top up all the economic events that's going to happen for the day. The little landmines are going to cause a potential problem for you trading, and then, as I said, all the top picks. So this is the daily edge. This is the cash markets. You can see some indices going up, down, some indices going up, and the highs and lows of what's happened in the day. The risk sentiment, whether we're risk on or whether we're risk off. Summary highlights what's happened overnight, as I mentioned before. Notable economic events that's coming up during the day, all with hyperlinks for you to click for further reading, and that's all over the market. Further in-depth reading, you can see here we've got at least 4 different links for further reading, and then we come to the overlay, the technical overlay that aligns with all the geopolitical and fundamentals, so we align our technical deliberations with all the market power, and we give a summary of what to trade. In this case, obviously it was the FTSE here, what happened the previous day, what happened today, what levels to get into, and so that is the content really and the structure of the Daily Edge. So performance, be interested in the performance. Wow, out of all the trading days we had, 82% of the time were winners. I'm saying that each gain was a 1% risk. Well, 1% risk reward would be a better way to say it. So we only ever risk 1% to get 1%. And I'm asserting here with the winning trades that we've only made 1% for the day, which is a little bit playing it under, to be honest. A mixed day is where maybe we win a couple of trades and lose a couple of trades, and because we only risk 1 for 1, then it's an even day. And then when we get a weak day, we lose 1%, so that's a losing day. So looking at that, we're kind of looking at around about 18% if you took everything. So when you look at that graphically, it's pretty mental, really. That market is, if you took everything, then you would have been a very happy chappy. performance by day and the actual trade. So this is the detail of every single day, of whether we're successful or whether we had a mixed day or whether we had a failed day. So getting back to when I was saying to you one-to-one risk reward, this particular day we traded 5 trades. We won 4 out of 5, which is obviously more than 1%. On the mixed days, 2 trades were hit and 2 trades failed, and you'll see that as you go down. And then a weekday, we had 2 closed trades successfully, but 3 stopped out. So must have made 2% and lost 3. So we were negative by 1%. So that's really the bones behind it all. Actionable information, it really does matter. So in real time, we're collecting data overnight, we're forecasting what's happening economically in the future, we're gathering all the information to make sure we understand what's going on, and it's all gathered in real time. I then do an overview in the morning to get the fundamental and technical perspective. This helps you as a trader to decide your strategy and your risk. In other words, what strategy you're going to employ and your risk reward that you might actually want to pitch for, because we put levels in where to go to, which may be multiple targets. And when you're looking at this data and using it consistently, the daily edge, it gives you a psychological edge in the market, because the information is absolutely real, it's gathered in real time every morning, and it's fairly predictable when we do a technical overlay. So we combine the win rates with other metrics, rather than the quality of trades, rather than the quantity of trades. We're looking at quality trades, so technicals have to align with the fundamentals, the socio-economic and the political events for the day, so we can be more of a consistent trader. And that's what we're getting to. Want to help people be more consistent in the market. So 82% of the days produce winning trades, 18% for the month. Well, 18% is based on one-to-one risk reward, and I've just shown you we get better than that. I keep refining every week to improve the service. It's delivered to your inbox every morning, as you know, before the market opens. And this is a must-have, and all my traders in my trading room use this every single day. It's got to be a must-have. The people that have had this and have stayed with the service have all delivered a 5-star review. It just doesn't get any better than that. I think personally you're absolutely mad not to use the daily edge in your day trading. So you've got to get the edge. There's somewhere, someplace where every day trader has got to have something they hold to be true. The daily edge can be a great base data for anyone. See you on the other side. Hopefully as a subscriber again.